Good morning and assalamu alaikum everyone. Today in English language we are having an informative and interesting topic. So let's start our session by diving deep for synonyms and antonyms. Welcome. My name is Wendy and these are my diving mates, Pat and Diana. Together we will discover the beauty of the ocean and describe what we will find with synonyms and antonyms. But before we can dive in, you need to understand what synonyms and antonyms are. Synonyms are words that mean the same, whereas antonyms are words that mean the opposite. So let's take a closer look. For example, take the word happy. So there are some synonyms of happy over here. For instance, content, pleased, joyful, glad, and cheerful. All these words mean the same thing, such as happy. And there are some antonyms over here which means the opposite of happy. For example, sad, miserable, gloomy, unhappy, and depressed. They all are the opposite of happy. A synonym is two or more words that mean the same thing. For example, big and large, small and tiny, happy and sad. They all mean the same thing. And antonyms, an antonym is two or more words that mean the opposite. For example, hot and cold, happy and sad, short and tall. More examples of synonyms: beautiful and pretty, smart and intelligent, rich and wealthy, funny and hilarious. More examples of antonyms: sunny and cloudy, big and small, wet and dry, day and night. Circle the synonyms in yellow and antonyms in red color. The jellyfish are very graceful and beautiful. So over here we have to find the synonyms of this word beautiful. We have to circle them in yellow color and the antonyms in red color. So let's see. Over here we have the synonyms in yellow color. You can see attractive, lovely, gorgeous, and stunning are all the synonyms of the word beautiful, and ugly, revolting, hideous, and horrible are the antonyms of beautiful. Let's move to our next slide. Stingrays can be extremely dangerous. So now what we have to do is that we have to look for the synonyms and antonyms of dangerous. So the synonyms are in yellow color. Treacherous, hazardous, risky, and unsafe are all the synonyms of dangerous. But let's look at the antonyms of dangerous: harmless, secure, protected, and safe. It is important that scuba divers are smart. Now let's look at the synonyms and antonyms of smart. The synonyms are circled in yellow color. Smart, you can also use the word sharp, bright, clever, and intelligent because they mean the same as smart. Now let's look at the antonyms which are circled in red color: unwise, brainless, and foolish. All these three words circled in red are the opposite of smart. Many dolphins swim up to boats because they are friendly. So now let's look at the synonyms and antonyms of friendly. So the synonyms are circled in yellow color. So let's see: welcoming, pleasant, sociable, gracious. All these four words are the synonyms of friendly, whereas let's look at the antonyms of friendly, which are circled in red color: mean, offensive, rude, and nasty. Buried treasure hidden by pirates is mysterious. So now let's figure out some synonyms and antonyms for mysterious. Strange, mystifying, puzzling, and odd are the synonyms of mysterious, whereas recognizable, identifiable, common, and familiar are the antonyms of mysterious. Isn't this activity fun? Crabs are very cautious of their surroundings and move slowly. So now let's learn some new words which we can use instead of slowly. Sluggishly, lethargically, and unhurriedly are the synonyms of slowly. Now let's learn some new antonyms of slowly. Swiftly, speedily, quickly are the antonyms of slowly. When fish find new places, they become very curious. Now let's learn some new words for curious. Okay, we can use interested, inquisitive, and nosy. Whereas let's look at some opposites of curious. The antonyms are circled in red. Bored and unconcerned are the antonyms of curious. When sea turtles are swimming, they look silly. Oh, let's look at some new synonyms and new words which we can use instead of silly. Goofy, ridiculous, and absurd. And whereas the antonyms are level-headed, sensible, and serious. When sharks are hunting for prey, they can seem scary. So, chilling, terrifying, and frightening are the synonyms for scary, whereas kind, pleasant, and nice are the antonyms of scary. Seahorses can hold on to seaweed because their tails are strong. Tough, sturdy, and powerful are the synonyms of strong, whereas weak, frail, and scrawny are the antonyms of strong. You're doing great. Now let's see if you can handle some test questions. Pat and Diana reached the giant coral reef and searched for fish. What is an antonym for the underlined word? Huge, massive, tiny, enormous. So the word is giant and we have to find the antonym. So let's take a pen from here and let's circle the opposite or the antonym of giant. Huge, massive, tiny. Let's move to the next slide. A beautiful manta ray gave Wendy a smooth ride through the ocean. What is a synonym for the underlined word? Smooth, easy, rough, bumpy, violent. Easy. While diving deep, Wendy observed a cute chubby seal with just swimming by. What is an antonym for the underlined word? Okay, overweight, slender, plump, heavy. Okay, the antonym is slender. When Wendy got onto the boat, an eight-legged friend came with her. What is the synonym for the underlined word friend? Enemy, rival, adversary, buddy. So we're looking for the word synonym. Okay, so the word is buddy. Recap. Synonyms and antonyms. What are they? What did we learn today? Synonyms are words that have almost the same meaning, whereas antonyms are the words that have the opposite meaning. So over here I have a practice worksheet for you where you have to look at the words in the first column and write a synonym and antonym for each using the word cloud below them. Okay, so here is a word cloud. You have to pick the synonyms over here and according to this word, and you have to write it down, and then you have to pick the antonyms and you have to write them down over here. I hope this practice worksheet is easy for you and you enjoyed my session. Until then, Allah Hafiz.